All right, so your box will look like this. This is my unit. This is how I keep it. Your unit's probably gonna have, it's updated, so it has, could you for a second? Sorry. All right, I'll be quick. All right, so this is what your box is gonna look like when you first get it. The difference is that this unit, it's a little bit older, so it's when we had the screws for the legs. So yours won't have threads. It'll just have the legs probably already pre-attached, which if it doesn't, obviously you just, press the legs, the rubber feet onto the bottom. But this is how that works. You just, since yours are probably already pre-attached, you don't have to worry about this. But we had since changed this, obviously. Okay. So this is how you set it up. So you'll see, looking at your machine, I'm gonna face it towards you. Right here on the bottom right, it'll say A, B, C. And so going from the bottom up, you're gonna use, each one of these plates are labeled A, B, and C. But before we do any of that, what you're gonna take first is the acrylic piece right here. This one's a little dirty, but obviously yours won't be. And you just put the acrylic piece on first. So go ahead and just like that. And this is the spacer for the capsules to make sure that the bodies are the right space from the top. You'll see. Okay, so now we're gonna go with letter A, which that's gonna be right here. It's A. Just put it right on top like that. Now we're gonna go with B. And with B facing up, same thing, put B right on top. And now C, it's gonna be the big heavy one. Take it, with the C in the bottom right, put it on top of this, okay? Now that we have that done, we're gonna take this little piece right here. There's two little pieces that are part of this. Let's see if I got this in here, so let me pour this out. Okay, oh, that's some other stuff in there, okay. So there's three little pieces. One is a little nut that goes on top. So you're just gonna take this little handle, you're gonna put it through, where is it? What am I looking at here? I'm so sorry about that. Before you put on the last one, before you put on C, once B's on, sorry, I forgot. Once B's on, you're gonna take this piece right here, you're gonna put it through like that, okay? And now this, you're just gonna go ahead, you're gonna make sure that's down in there. Okay. Put that there. Oops. Twist this on. Be a little difficult to do by hand, but just should just go right on there pretty easily. All right, and once that's on, there it should just kind of fall in there. It should be pretty flat right there. It should line up like that. See that? That's how you want it. And C on top of that. Okay, so A, B, put the thing through the hole, attach it. C on top. And now, this is kind of where, this is like the basic unit right here. So what this piece right here moves the B plate underneath and inside of this, the ABC sandwich. It moves the B plate, which actually, when you have a bunch of capsules in here, it holds all the capsules in place. It kind of like just moves it just so it kind of squeezes them together, and it holds them so that you can easily lift off all the lids of the capsules. That's how you can separate them all at once, and that's why you use joint capsules with this machine. So I'm gonna show you the next few parts, just to give you an idea. So your machine will probably just have one of these. The 000 has two, but it's just a locking mechanism. This is the capping tray. So this, yours, you're gonna want to attach the handles to. The handles are loose. It will work like this. It is something we're considering changing. However, this is how we have them right now. So they are only loose because this is a very short used. It sits like that, so it does sit up like that when you put it on. But it is supposed to be like that. So just make sure you have to. This is already set together. So just make sure you attach the handles. These screws, you don't really need a hex head to do it because you can just do it by hand. They should be able to go in by hand. If they don't, then obviously use a hex tool, but it should be easy enough to screw them by hand. And so when you're using the machine, this goes right on top, on the last peg, the 4 pegs on each side. And so that's what it'll look like. And so the first thing you want to do is open this up. And now this is where you would go and grab this big piece over here. Okay, and this is the manual orienter. And so what this does is you put this, you have 2 holes right here. You have one that says I, one double I, obviously Roman numerals, 1 and 2. So this has 50 slots, okay, for 50 capsules. And so you're gonna do 50 capsules at a time, and you do that twice, and that's how you have them drop in. So you put the holes with this little gate facing towards you. You put it in slot Roman numeral 1. And then you would pour the full joined capsules into here. You pour about 50, and then you don't have to put it on yet. You just pour it in there. You can shake it. You can move it with your hands. You'll find that it falls in really quickly. And then as soon as they're all in there, make sure you take all the extra ones off. You can just open it, take them off, and then you just basically pull it. You just pull it, and they'll all fall in oriented in the correct direction. And then you'll have alternating rows. You do the exact same thing again, and then you pull it again, and they'll all fall in, and they'll all be full. And so once you do that, you just flip it closed, lock it, and now you have all the capsules in there, they're locked. And then you want to take this tool, this swingy thing, and it's going to be on the right-hand side first. And once they're all in there and the cap tray is locked, you're going to pull this all the way to about right there. And then you're gonna hold. This is kind of interesting how you do this. You hold with your fingers, your 2 index and your thumbs, and then you use your middle and your ring finger to hold the bottom, these things right here, these things that move. You wanna hold those down, and you wanna pull the capping tray off of the capsules. And then all the caps will be in this piece right here. Make sure you don't unlock this. You just set this aside. And then all the bottoms will be sitting in here facing upwards, and you just let that go, and they'll all fall down. And then you just start filling them. And when you're starting to fill them, this piece is the powder spread. It just kind of holds the powder so that when you pour the powder on top, you don't make a mess. And then you can also just sift. This is the powder sifter. You just spread it into the capsules, and you just all extra powder. You just spread it to the side, and you take your tamper, which by the way, I didn't put the screws in the tamper, but there's one extra handle for the tamper. Just make sure you use the screwdriver we provided. You attach the handle for the tamper, and that, you'd use that obviously. You just go there, it's pretty heavy, so you can kind of just let the weight of the tamper push the powder down. And then you just put the powder back on, spread it in again, and repeat as needed. And that's really it. The rest is history. Once that's done, you put the capsule top back on, and then you just lift up, hard as you can, press it all in there, and that's it. Unlock this. Or you don't have to unlock it, but then you just take it all off, and all the capsules will be in this thing. And once you unlock it, you take it off, flip it upside down, all the capsules will come out. And I know that was kind of a long video. I hope that it translates over to you well. I'm gonna see about uploading this now and sending it over.